always on time. So find a comfortable seat. I'm in like a Vinyasa pose where you're sitting on the heels or shins, but I'm elevated on a block because my ankles are sensitive. Everybody on mute. Cool. Okay. And then once you find a comfortable seated position, let the hands rest either on the knees, on the thighs, or in the lap. And if you're comfortable closing the eyes, soften the eyes to close and allow yourself just a few moments here to embody your breath. So taking a deep inhale and exhale. So the breath is consciously filling your lungs, consciously dropping into the body. If your eyes are closed, blink the eyes to open. Take the right hand to the outside of the left ear, and then gently just draw the right ear towards the right shoulder, and not, trying to rip the head off, but guide the left shoulder down, and then you can adjust the orientation of your head. So you can look down and give it a little pull, and look up slightly and give it a little pull. This top hand really isn't giving a lot of force, but it's giving just a little guidance. If you feel the stretch, take an in-breath. As you exhale, release the chin to the chest, and then switching sides, roll the shoulders perhaps, and then the left hand to the outside of the right ear. And again, the hand is just for guidance. So not really forcing or pulling the head with the hand. And you can adjust, maybe tuck the chin, look down, or do the opposite, lift the chin, look up. Good. Release the head, and then interlace the fingers in front of the body. Press the palms forward, extend the arms to straight, and then lift the arms in line with the ears. Pausing here. I just want to take a few minutes to get into the wrists and the palms and the fingers. Today's class is going to involve a lot of shoulder work, which involves a lot of planks, and so the wrists need to be warm. So actively pressing the arms up and then drawing the arm bones back. And then we're staying here. If you can draw your awareness to the floating ribs, see if you can try to connect the floating ribs to the back spine. And at the same time, lift the armpits, lift the chest. Okay, as we exhale, we come to eagle arms with the right arm over and the left arm under. If this bind is too early in the practice, just give yourself a hug, have the right elbow stacked on top of the left elbow. Lift the elbows, lift the fingers, draw the shoulder blades down. Good. And now, keeping the elbows stationary, don't let the elbows drift. See if you can dial the forearms to your right. So you're using the leverage of the left hand pressing against the right palm. The elbows should stay directly in front of your heart, in front of your chest or throat, wherever they are. And you should feel this in the outer right shoulder. Take a breath. And as you release, interlace fingers in front of the body. The funny way, press palms and lift. So back here, one more time. Try to get the webbing of the fingers like really connected. So there's a little friction here so the hands don't slip apart. Press the palms up, draw the floating ribs back, hug the arm bones back for 3. Press down into your sit bones, press down into your pelvic bowl. So like press the ceiling that's above you for 2. Good. Eagle arms. The left arm is over and the right arm is under. If this is too much, just give yourself a hug. So once you feel like you have the elbow stationary, pushing or dialing to the left, so using the right hand as the lever to open through the outer left shoulder. 3, 2. Release. Shake the arms, and then find your way to tabletop position, hands and knees. And everybody's familiar, cat and cow. Inhale, the chest lifts. And then exhale, round your spine. So moving to your rhythm, yogis, to your breath. And since class today is about really strengthening the upper body, the shoulders, you want the exhales to be expansive and bright for the upper back. So pushing out as much air as you can, tucking the chin as much as you can, doming, rounding the upper back as much as you can. One more cycle. And return to a flat back, neutral tabletop position. Have the fingers turn towards the knees and the thumbs to the right and the thumbs to the left. And then draw the hips back, ground through the knuckles, the finger pads, let the palms lift and come forward. So a couple times, moving forward and back. Stay engaged through the low belly. Stay lifted through the chest. For 3. Nice. For 2. And 1. Fingers forward. Place the left hand beneath the face. Inhale, the right arm reaches up. And we'll twist. Come under, thread the right arm under the body. Come to the outer right shoulder. Rest on the outside of the right head. And take a few breaths here. If you need to feel this more, try to get more of your shoulder under your body so you're stretching the right fingertips away from you. And then use the traction of your sticky mat and lean to the right. So you're trying to like roll over, but don't let yourself roll over. For 3. So you're pulling against the sticky mat with the right deltoid, the right shoulder. For 2. Good. And return left hand, right hand to sky and breath. And then right hand to earth. Switching sides, inhale, left arm reaches up. And then targeting the upper back, thread under, catch the traction of the sticky mat with your shoulder and resist, kind of lean back into it. See if that doesn't help turn on. If anything, just a deeper stretch. Or excuse me, a deeper twist. For 3. For 2. And 1. Right hand to earth, left hand to sky. Inhale. Left hand to earth. All right, ladies. Step forward with the hands, walk backwards with the feet. High plank pose. And we'll play here for a couple moments. So do a real lazy high plank pose. So let your shoulder blades kind of sag, let your pelvic bowl sag, and see how like not comfortable or sustainable that is. And now do the opposite. Round everything like this kind of acrobatic high plank. So you're like really tucking the tailbone, you're really rounding, like this isn't sustainable either. So find middle ground. So somewhere between those 2 points. So the shoulder blades comfortably depress and the heart is kind of pulling forward, but you're not slouching, and you're not excessively rounding. For 3. Bite into your mat with the fingertips. For 2. Good. Knees to earth, chest to earth. Lift the chest, cobra pose. Inhale. Good. Press back to knees. Tuck toes, down dog. Exhale. High plank pose. One more time in breath. Pause and plank pose. Let's do a lazy plank. So Staggy. Ooh, we hate that. Let's do an overachiever plank, where like you're really trying to round, like cat pose, and now find middle ground, something sustainable. For 3, for 2. Good, knees to earth, chest to earth. Lift the chest, cobra. And then tuck the toes, pressing back to down dog. Looking to the top of the mat, let's take a walk together, forward fold, take your time. When you arrive, halfway lift, inhale. Maybe bend the knees, forward fold, exhale. Reverse swan dive, reach up, palms press, in breath, hands to prayer. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Halfway lift, in breath. Yeah, left foot steps back, exhale. Let's lower the left knee to the earth, and then reach the hands to the sky, in breath. Interlace the fingers, press the palms to the ceiling, draw the arm bones back. Then connect to your rhythm of your breath. For 3, same actions. Belly firm, ribs drawing back, arm bones drawing back, and up. For 2. Good, release the hands. Eagle arms, right is over, left is under. Lift the elbows. Lift the pelvic bowl and push it forward just a touch. Good. Keep the elbows where they are. Dial to the right. Return the hands to the sky, unravel in breath. High plank pose on the exhale. And then not a lot of movement in the hips, so just like stepping back like you're trying not to make any ripples in water, and then slow lower, exhale. Cobra pose, inhale. Yeah, exhale to down dog, take your time. In downward facing dog, let's elevate, let's lift the right leg, and then bend the knee, and then from the right armpit, reach the right knee back in opposition. So there's a lot of muscular effort in that action. So trying to push the right knee up and away from the right armpit. Take an in-breath. Good. Exhale, bring the right knee to your nose. Round the back like a cat. In-breath, right leg to sky. Good. Exhale, right knee to nose. Grip into the mat. Use your hands. One more time, please. In-breath, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, tuck the chin. Maybe forehead touches the knee for 3. For 2, step the right foot forward, crescent lunge. Inhale. So hands to sky. Interlace fingers, press palms. Draw the arm bones back. Depress the shoulder blades so you have that space between the ears and the shoulders. That space is called a neck. Good, eagle arms. The right is over and the left is under. So now try to add a little action to the arms. So you're wrapping them, but at the same time, act as if you're trying to pull them apart. You'll feel that turn on the upper back for 3. For 2, hands to earth, forward fold. Step the left foot forward, exhale. Hands to shins, halfway lift. Hands to earth, forward fold. Good, reverse swan dive. Sweep the arms, reach the chest. Hands to prayer. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, Right foot lunges back. Gently place the right knee to the earth. Inhale, hands to sky. Good. Interlace fingers, press palms. Draw arm bones back. Draw floating ribs back. Guide the back of the pelvic bowl forward, and the front of the pelvic bowl lifts upward. So you're getting a magnificent stretch in the front right hip for 3. Don't let the fingers slip apart, but try to pull the fingers apart for 2. Good, eagle arms. The left is over and the right is under. Without letting the elbows drift, dial the elbows to the left. For 3. For 2. Good, elbows up, release hands to earth. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee. No salsa, step back, high plank, and lower. In breath is up dog or cobra. And then out breath is downward facing dog. Nice work. Left leg rises, inhale. Bend the left knee and lift the left knee up and back. Use your arms. Press the hands down and forward to lift the left knee. Now think about your belly, think about your core. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, using the abdominal wall to round and pull in. In breath, left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. In breath, left leg up and back. Really strong shoulders here. Exhale, hold your knee to your nose, tuck your chin. For 3. For 2. Good. Left leg up and back. And we'll step the left foot forward. Crescent lunge. So lots of strength for the shoulders, but we're taking time here. So interlace fingers the funny way. Press palms to ceiling. Good, eagle arms. The left is over and the right is under. Try to hollow out through the belly, so the belly's pulling in to protect the back body. For 3. For 2. Hands to earth, right foot forward, exhale. Hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Deep in breath, reach up, inhale. Exhale to prayer. Nice. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. High plank pose, stepping back. So we're going to do a new vinyasa. So this is our new vinyasa. So if you want to lower your knees for this, you can lower your knees for sure. But it's going to be head, shoulders, knees, and toes before we make it back to downward facing dog. So with the right hand, touch your head. With the left hand, touch your head. That's head. With the right hand, touch your left shoulder. With the left hand, touch your right shoulder. That's shoulders, head, shoulders, knees. You're going to stay in plank pose. You'll bend the left knee, touch your right hand to your left knee, and return both. And then left hand, right knee. Return both. And now this is kind of fun. You're going to reach back with your right hand, touch your left foot. So it's like down dog with one hand. You'll come back forward to plank, return the right hand. Left hand presses back, touches right foot. Come forward to plank. We'll do a push-up. And then we'll push back. So if you didn't get it that time, you're going to have multiple times you can try it. Right leg rises, inhale. Bend the right knee, roll the hip open. Good. Tap the right knee to the right tricep. Exhale.
In breath, right leg reaches up and back. Nice. Side cheetah, exhale. We'll get up our arms. You got one more. Inhale, up and back. Good. Exhale, side cheetah to hold. For 3. Use your obliques, use your intercostals. Connect your shoulder, your elbow, your knee, whatever you're touching. Connect it for 2. Right leg up and back. Good. Right foot forward. Let's take crescent lunge. Take your time. So we've been working legs a lot the past few weeks. Interlace the arms behind the back. Lift the chest. So this is just to help brighten the front body, to pull the upper arm bones, roll them outward so you feel like there's this unthreading of this upper body that's so conditioned to rounding. So with your arms bound, you're just helping to find that weaving of the musculature that wants to be open. Good. Warrior 2. Left foot flat, arms open. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Good. Extend. Forearm to thigh. Reach. Stretch the left arm overhead. Push into the left foot more. Push into the left foot more. And now reach beyond the left hand. For 3, firm the belly. For 2, good. Prasarita, pivot to face the left side of your mat. Halfway lift, flat back. Check the feet, make sure they're on the same line. Exhale, fold. You can walk the hands back in space, take like a reverse, or you can let the hands settle. Just let the upper body relax. So firm into the legs, firm into the thighs, firm into the low belly. For 3, for 2. Good. Hands back beneath the shoulders. Please place the left hand beneath the face. Inhale the right arm. Good. Switch. Right hand to earth. Inhale the left arm. Use the upper back to gently guide the left shoulder blade back and down. Left hand to earth. Turn to face the front of the mat. Step the left foot forward and fold. Watch the neck here. Halfway lift, tuck the chin. Long neck. Exhale, fold. Head is heavy, forehead is soft. In breath, reverse swan dive. Lead with your heart. The head will follow. Exhale, hands to prayer. So we'll do that to the second side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. High plank pose, stepping back. So head, shoulders, knees, and toes. So right hand touches your head, left hand touches your head, right shoulder touches left shoulder, right hand touches left shoulder, left hand touches right shoulder. Stay in plank pose, draw the left knee towards your chest, touch your right hand to your knee, and then do the opposite. Right knee to chest, left hand to knee, and now right hand to foot. You push back, you come back to high plank, you push back, left hand to the right foot. You come back to high plank, you do a push-up, and then you push back. Left leg to sky, inhale, bend the left knee, and then on the exhale, side cheetah, left knee to the left tricep. In breath, left leg up and back. Exhale, side cheetah. Good, one more time. In breath, up and back. Side cheetah to hold for 3. Climb your arm. Use your belly, climb your arm for 2. Good, left leg up. Woo! Left foot forward. Crescent lunge. Crescent lunge. Hands interlaced behind you. Good. Warrior two. Turn the back foot flat. Open the arms. Reverse warrior. Deep breath. And then extended side angle. So take your awareness to the right foot, and then more specifically to the outside edge, the pinky toe side of the foot. Press it down. And now reach the right arm away from the right foot for 3. Turn the chest open for 2. Good. Prasarita. Parallel feet. Halfway lift. Make sure your feet are parallel, and then fold. Hands can walk backwards, so you really are exaggerating, opening through the upper back. But if you lose tension, if you create slack in your legs, you're missing a lot of this posture's purpose. So stay firm, stay active through the arches of your feet, spread through the toes, rolling outward through the inner thighs for 3, for 2. Good. Hands beneath the shoulders, right hand beneath the face. Inhale the left arm, use the left shoulder, upper back to pull the shoulder. Good, switch. Left hand down. Inhale, right arm. Pull back with the upper back muscles. Right hand to earth. Turn to face the front of your mat, and then step forward, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale and fold. Reverse swan dive, palms press, reach up. Hands to prayer. Inhale up, look up. Pull the belly in, forward fold. Pull your chest forward, halfway lift. High plank pose. Here we go. So it's head, shoulders, knees, and toes. I'm not going to explain it so much because I think I messed it up. So just touch your head with both hands. Try not to move your hips. Touch your shoulder with the opposite hand. Try not to move your hips. Stay in plank pose. Draw one knee towards your chest with the opposite hand. Touch it. Maybe push against it. And then switch. And the fun part. You push back to down dog. Take the opposite hand to the opposite foot. Come back to plank pose. And you press back, opposite hand, opposite foot. Let's do a push up. And we'll push back. Good. We have one more set of cheetahs. So don't freak out. Inhale, right leg rises. Bend the right knee, roll the right hip open. Oh, feels so good. Okay, exhale, come under and across with your right knee to the left tricep. Don't drop your right hip though. So keep the right hip level with the left hip. You're using all your core to pull the leg across. In breath, up and back. Good. Exhale again. Under and across. In breath, up and back. And under and across. We'll hold this one for 3. Don't go anywhere. For 2. Good. Fall in triangle. Take the right leg out to the left. Lift the hips. You're balancing on one hand. I would pick the right one. Left hand up. If it feels like you're too scrunchy in the hips, make it wider. Take your leg farther away from you. Reach up longer for 3. Maybe top arm overhead for 2. Good. 3-point down dog. Return the right leg to the sky. And crescent lunge. Hallelujah. Right foot forward. Let's get off these arms. Ooh. Hands to hips. So feel your fingers wrap around the front of your pelvic bowl. So your thumbs are on the back of the sacrum. Your fingers are on the hip points. And now lift the front of the pelvic bowl. Use your hands, lift. Your thumbs go down and the front edges go up. So it's secure. And now hug in through the outer hips. Press your palms against the outer hips. So you're lifting up, you're squeezing in. And now keep all of that. Let's reach the arms overhead. So you're very secure through the lower body. Don't let it change. Bend the elbows wide, like goalpost. And now hover. Hug the outer hips in. Let your pelvic bowl spill. So it's going to fall forward. It's going to pour forward. That's fine. But hug in through the outer hips like your hands are there, holding the outer hips in. Draw the elbows back. Draw the shoulder blades down. For 3. For 2. Good. Hands to earth. Simple twist. Right hand to sky. Reach up. This should feel like really good right now. And now it might not feel so good. So weight into the left hand. You're going to come to side plank. So you're going to step the right foot back. You can lower the left knee, or just one swoop. Step back. You can stack the feet. You can float the right leg. You can use the right foot behind you as a kickstand. We're not here for long. For 3. Ooh. For 2. Good. Right hand to earth. Down dog. Pressing back. High plank, come forward. And it's head, shoulders, knees, and toes. So try to stay super solid through the hips, head, shoulders. Don't rush. Knees. I'm all over the place. And then toes. Toes. A push up. And push back. Nice job. Left leg rises. This is it. Bend the left knee. Lift the hips. Good. On an exhale, come under and across. Inhale, left leg up and back. Good. Exhale, under and across. In, breath up and back. And then exhale, under and across to hold. Round the back, scoop the tailbone, lift the left thigh. Last 3. Last 2. Left leg up and back. And crescent lunge, left foot forward. Reach. Hands to sky to start. Hands to hips. So we're not using the shoulders. We're relaxing them. You can like shrug them, like, what's going on? And just like let them fall. So everything's really relaxed. Okay, fingers forward, thumbs back. Lift the front of the pelvic bowl up so you feel that generous stretch, exaggerated when you engage by lifting. Good. Goalpost arms. Hover over the left thigh. Keep your elbows high so the upper back is doing the hard labor here. Maybe hover a little more for 3. For 2. Good. Hands to earth. Right hand stays down. Left arm reaches up. Inhale. For 3. For 2. Side plank. Step back. You can lower the right knee. You can float the top leg. You can stack the top leg. For 3. For 2. High plank pose. Hallelujah. Good, one more time, this ridiculous vinyasa. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. When you're ready. Head, shoulders. The knees part is the hard part. The toes part is not, it's a feel good part. Let's all do a push up together and push back to down dog. Nice work, yogis. Looking to the top of your mat, and let's walk or float, forward fold. Halfway lift, exhale and fold. Reverse swan dive, reach up, palms press. Exhale, hands to heart. In breath, reach up, look up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Halfway lift. Yeah, high plank pose. One more time. Stepping back. So I think we missed the wild thing. So push the hips back. Let's knock that one out. Take the left leg to the sky, bend the left knee. Oh, I know. No, we did everything. We got everything. No, we didn't. Left knee comes under to your right tricep. Sorry, yogis. And then fall in triangle. Yeah, this is important. Reach up. Poor left side. Oh, it's like the last child. Always forgotten. Right here for 3. Top arm can reach up, hips reach up, heart reaches up for 2. All right, right hand to earth. Thank you for your patience. And then let's lower slowly to the forearms. So you're not quite out of the woods yet. We're gonna work dolphin. And if you have a inversion practice, this might be a good time to practice that. So let's take the knees to the earth and come into Sphinx pose. So we'll give ourselves just a moment to regroup. If you're by a wall, or if you're not by a wall and you want to go to a wall, you can move your mat to a wall. So if you're going to do an inversion, like a Pinchamayurasana, or headstand, or handstand, you can just turn to a wall. But we'll start first with dolphin. So from Sphinx pose, you can interlace the fingers, keep the palms flat. Let's lift the hips, tuck the toes, and walk the feet forward. So this is probably more than enough for most of us. Dolphin pose. So find the edge that your chest is pushing up and back towards your thighs. And your elbows are in front of your shoulders, so your shoulders are not stacked over your elbows. If you're going to do Pinchamayurasana, you can take one leg up to start, and maybe you take a few hops, and that could just be where you start and stop, just a hop. And then you do the other side. And if you find air, you find air. If you don't find air, you find the earth. It's okay. We're here for 3. For 2. Good. Walk the feet back. Forearm plank. For 3. Tuck the tailbone. Round the back. For 2. Knees down. Sphinx pose. Lift the chest. So, how was that? We'll do one more option for headstand, which is maybe more accessible for some. So let's tuck the toes, return to forearm plank. This is the last push. And then for headstand, if you want to try a headstand, lower the knees to the earth, interlace your fingers, have just your pinky side pressing down onto the mat, and your head really doesn't put a lot of weight on your head when you're in a headstand. So it's mostly dolphin pose with your head is just there. It's kind of like just a grounding point. So the head between the palms, you can lift the hips. And this is where you could stay. Maybe one leg lifts, and then you put it down, and the second leg lifts, and you put it down. But I'm a big advocate of headless headstands. So your head is free, and it's actually just called Pincha Mayurasana. But so wherever you are, for 3. If you're at a wall, it might be really easy to do because you don't have that fear. For 2. Good. And let's meet in child's pose if you're not already there. All right, the knees coming forward to tabletop position. And then just find your way onto your back. And I do want to invite the arms in these back bends. So we'll start with bridge pose. But take your hands first and grab the outside edges of the mat. With your feet bent, tuck the shoulder blades, and then press the low back flat. And then when you're ready, press into the feet, lift the hips. Now, you have the outside edges of your mat. I want you to pull the mat apart. So don't think about like ripping the mat apart, but you're just trying to give it, like take away any slack. So pulling, as you pull the mat, press into your feet, lift your heart. As you pull the mat, roll the upper arm bones outward. And then as you pull the mat, feel the collarbones and the chest bright. For 3, pull the mat. For 2, good. Release the mat, lower the hips. We'll do that one more time with the mat. And so when we're adding the action of pulling, you're turning on the outer shoulders. You're helping to broaden the front body of the chest. So find your hands to the mat one last time. Tuck the shoulder blades even before you lift. Press into the feet, lift the hips. Walk the shoulder blades down. And then pull the mat. Put more effort into the feet. So press the feet down. For 3. For 2. Good. Lower. Release the mat. Nice work. Okay, we have time for one more back bend. You can rest or do wheel pose with me. If you're taking bridge pose, you don't have to hold the mat. You can interlace the fingers beneath you or just have your hands alongside of your body. If you're taking wheel pose, place the hands alongside of the head. And then we'll press, everybody, we'll press into the feet and lift the hips. Now, if you're going to wheel, press and then gently place a tiny amount of weight on the crown of your head. Roll your forehead forward. And then extend the arms to straight. So we did a significant amount of shoulder opening and strengthening. So enjoy if you feel that in your shoulders and if you're in a back bend like wheel. Feel that, enjoy that for 3. For 2. And 1, slowly lower. And we'll take a few moments. Maybe the feet go wide and the knees knock. Just take a little break. And I will do like less than 2 minutes of core. Wrap the forearms, eagle arms, have the right elbow closer to your face and the left elbow underneath. So eagle arms on your back. And then eagle legs. The left leg crosses the right. You don't have to do the double bind, but if you can take the toes behind the Achilles or the calf. So you're in eagle pose on your back. This is where it's going to get really fun. You're going to reach the arms and the legs away from each other. And maybe they tap. The heels could tap, the fingertips could tap. We'll exhale, we'll touch the elbows to the knees. Inhale, let them drift apart. Try to keep the low back flat. When I say try, I mean do it. Exhale, elbows to knee. Good, keep going. In breath, as far as you can drift away without lifting the low back. And then exhale, lift. 2 more times, that's it. For this side, in breath, low back stays flat because the belly is pulling in. Exhale, contract, lift everything. 1 more time, in breath, reach out. Out breath, wrap in for 3. Touch your elbows to your knees for 2. And 1, release, unravel. Take a moment, rest. That wasn't so bad. Left arm first. The left arm is closest to your face. Wrap arms. And the right leg is over first, and the left leg is under. So eagle on your back. Press the low back flat. Drift the arm and leg away. And then on the exhale, elbow to knee. Lift and crutch. In breath. Away. Exhale, connect. In breath, away. Exhale. Inhale, the work here is keeping your low back flat. Exhale, connect. 1 more time, that's it, in breath. And then exhale, connect. For 3. For 2. 1. Ooh, it burns. Nice work. Oh, that gets you. All right, knees to chest. Roll side to side. That's good. A little bit of discomfort for the bigger picture is okay. And then roll onto your belly from here. So just cutting full circle. It doesn't matter which way your head is, front, back. I just want to get into the chest. So take the left arm or take any arm out to its side and then look in the opposite direction of the extended arm and roll to that side. So for me, my left arm is out, I'm looking to the right and I'm rolling to the left. My top knee bends and the foot is flat to the earth. My head can rest. For 3, if you would like to take the first 2 fingers of the top hand and find the big toe of the top leg and extend the leg, it's an option. For 2, and 1. Release the foot if you have it. Roll back to center, and we'll do the second side. So extend the opposite arm. Look away from that hand and roll to the side. Head can rest. Good. First 2 fingers option, catch the big toe, extend the leg. For 3, for 2, release the foot. If you have the foot, Roll onto the belly. And then slowly press back to hands and knees. And then turn to have a seat. So we're just like going all over the place in this class. Next, cross the right ankle to the left thigh. So the ankle is crossed to the top of the thigh. Place the hands behind you, maybe come to the fingertips. And then to your own degree, start to bend the left knee. So you feel a pigeon sensation in the outer right hip. But this is a really nice chest opener too. So have the fingers pointing backward. You can bend the elbows to lift the chest. And so we're getting into this front pec, front shoulder. And so I'm not worried about the hips because we do a lot of hips. Let's take a lot of awareness to the upper body. So I'm lifting the chest, I'm bending the elbows, and I'm using the arms to help stretch and open the upper arms. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck, the jaw for 3, for 2. Good, keep the legs, turn the fingers towards the front of the mat. Walk the left foot one more step closer to you. Lift the hips. So this is a big shoulder opener. And the icing on the cake is the cross of the right ankle to the left thigh. You can drop the head or keep it lifted for 3. Lift the center of your chest for 2. Lower the hips. Uncross the leg. We'll take a forward fold for a moment. Tighter bodies, please bend your knees. Hands to feet, hands to ankles. We're just taking an easy forward bend. Okay, use your hands, lift the chest. And then we'll do the second side. Please cross the left ankle to the top of the right thigh. Keep this ankle flexed the whole time. Hands first, point away from you. Bend the knee. And the hips are secondary. So focus on a brightness, a lift and opening through the chest. Maybe bending the elbows will help do that. For 3. For 2. Good. Turn the fingers forward, so towards the front foot. Walk the front foot towards you and then lift the hips. Reverse table with one leg. So the fingertips are pointing towards the feet. Triceps engaged for 3. Glutes engaged for 2. And 1. Lower the hips. Uncross. Extend the legs forward. Bend the knees if you would like to. Make this softer. Come into a fold. Tuck the chin and breathe into the upper back. Please walk the hands back with the chest. Take your hands behind the thighs and recline all the way onto your back. We'll do a simple twist on each side and Shavasana. Knees to chest. You can shift the hips to the right if you would like to. Let the legs fall to the left. Open the right arm out. Use the left hand to hold the top leg in place. Coming back to center, untwist. You can shift the hips to the left and then twist to the right. Let the legs, the knees fall to the right. Knees come back to center, knees to chest. Give yourself a hug. You can lift the head and make a tight little ball. It feels good for the low back. If you want to take a deep inhale with me, we'll hold the breath at the top. Taking a little bit more air and hold the breath, and then meditate or visualize, focus on the fullness in the chest for 3, for 2. And as you exhale, extend the arms, extend the legs, and come into a comfortable resting position. And so there's always a sense of accomplishment when you do something, when you complete something. And so just resting in that bed of, accomplishment. Because you guys did, you endured through this pretty challenging class. And now it's over. And so you can just rest now. Start to invite movement to the fingers and to the toes, to the wrists and the ankles. And then if you build into larger movements, maybe the fingers interlace and they go overhead. You can lift the low back, point the toes, stretch the front line of the body. And then an exhale, might feel nice to draw the knees into the chest, roll side to side. And then whatever way you want to come up to seated, if you want to rock and roll forward and back, or if you want to roll to the side and make your way up, we'll meet in any comfortable upright seated position. Hands can rest on the knees, or hands can be in prayer onto the mudra. With a tall spine, let's bow the head to the heart with gratitude, respect, and honor to yourself for the commitment that you have to your health and for the commitment that you have to your well-being. And then on the next inhale, lift the head, open the eyes. Namaste, yogis. Good to see you back, Faith. Missed you. Let me just turn off the